wood dining table capable of seating 6 people. On the website it says 10 minutes with 2 people. I'm going to try to do this alone to show you that it is possible how our products get shipped across seas, because this table is made from India, and then how we assemble it here in Canada. So when we make an order from India, everything comes in sea freight containers. And the sea freight container, it is of utmost importance to make sure that there's no air. So, in this box, there's a dining table. In the dining table box, there is the dining table top, 2 legs. This thing is 130 pounds, and 130 pounds includes the box, the packing, the legs, and the top. So here we go. And my assistant is going to try to make sure that you guys can hear me. So we're going to do our best on this. So ideally, 2 people are needed, but I'm lacking staff today, so it is what it is. All right, so coming back to, I've repeated this many times in the past. When you receive boxes from Rustic or another business, you don't need to cut it in the middle. You can cut along the box lines. It is so much easier. And in the event there is a problem with your product, you can return it to the vendor. All right? So, 2 people. It is easier. So, the box top is off. I've supported the tabletop with my leg so it not to fall down on you. In the box, you will have something called an assembly box. In the assembly box, you will have bolts, washers, Allen keys to assemble your legs to your tabletop. Okay? So when you flip this thing over, make sure that there's nothing that's going to scratch your tabletop, or else you will not be very happy. So as you can see, it is pretty well protected for its transit. So on that note, if you can keep yourself centered on me, what I'm going to do to protect my table, in this particular case, you can use a blanket, but for me, right now, I'm going to put it back on this box because I know the box has nothing on it that will damage my tabletop. So it is possible to do this by yourself. Just take your time, use your knees, bend your back. You should be okay to disassemble this table pretty quickly. So you will notice that they put the table legs underside. So in this box, there's 1 leg, and in the other box, there's another leg. If anyone has questions, feel free. I will be indicated of the questions. So once again, this is an unboxing from Rustic Furniture Outlet of a 1-inch thick tabletop made from solid acacia wood. I will be showing you its features, what to look for when you're buying your table. And there you have it. Okay, so you're going to notice that I'm not destroying the packing, just in case I don't like it and I need to return it. Not the case, but in this particular one. So you're going to see some X legs. You can come closer to show them, because once it's assembled, it will not be as easy. So the X legs come pre-drilled with your anchor points. It is normal that there is dust. In the factories, there is dust. If your floor is not level, it also comes with self-leveling plastic levelers. You can also put some felt on here, but if you put the felt, keep in mind your table may increase a little bit from the floor. Okay, not dramatic, but it is to be noted. And these table legs are black. Okay, so they're powder coated, they're not spray paint coated. Something to help with the durability of the product as well as longevity. So it will last for many years as you move from home to home, or even if you want to pass it on to your kids or give it to a friend that's moving. You know, at $5.99, it's a pretty awesome deal. I will have you note that this warehouse is located in Cooktown. So for anyone that is able, willing to pick up, you can rent a U-Haul van, which is not an issue. we're offering 10% savings because we will have to make sure for its safe transit to your house. All right, so as you take your knife and your scissors, pull the paper up, not to damage the underside. So it's just with tape they've held the package. So en français, c'est drôle en français qui décote. Ceci est un déboîtage, si c'est ça le mot en français, un déboxing, je ne sais pas pourquoi, d'une table en acacia avec un dessus de 1 pouce, avec un empiètement en métal noir X. Je suis en train de vous montrer comment l'assembler en solo, si vous n'êtes pas personne pour vous aider. Donc, l'assistant va venir vous montrer l'en-dessous de cette table. Donc, quelque chose à rechercher, les raisons pour lesquelles ça existe. Donc, chaque table que vous allez acheter, ils vont avoir des renforcements en T. Donc, si jamais vous ôtez l'enforcement en métal, il y en a 3. C'est pour prévenir que la table va faire la banane. OK? Puis aussi, cet empiètement-là, si vous pouvez imaginer, elle descend dans la table en format de T pour donner une résistance additionnelle à votre table. Donc encore, c'est du bois d'acacia. Donc, ça arrive tout en qu'est-ce qu'on appelle en anglais flat pack, donc KD. Puis, les trous sont pré-percés pour vous. Donc, si jamais vous n'aimez pas l'emplacement des pattes, c'est possible que vous dévissez les points d'ancrage, puis vous pouvez les bouger. OK? Donc, c'est vraiment pas dramatique. Donc, encore, c'est Stéphanie avec Rustic. Là, j'ai perdu, malheureusement, ma boîte de boulons. Ouais. Problème technique, guys. On va le trouver. Ah, c'est trouvé. Donc, on revient à cette boîte. So we're coming back to the box. Minor detail on having misplaced it. So, in the box, we have assembly instructions. I've done this enough times that I do not need to read them. You have spare self-leveler feet in case you decide to damage it or it breaks. So spare is always a good thing. And then you have your washers and bolts. So, on that note, very sorry. So while I'm trying to assemble this, if anyone has questions, we have a lot of other tables on the website. This is just a format, a variation. We have some thicker ones that are 2 1/4. Yeah, 2.2 inches thick. Available in 2 colors and available in 2 sizes. So when you're putting the legs on your table, similar to other companies that do offer flat pack products, lightly, simply just put the pieces in, not tight. The reason, if you put it tight, you will not be able to center your legs once you assemble them. So I'm just hand tightening them right now so I don't lose the pieces. So I'm going to grab the other leg and reach over. These pieces, these silica things, they're for the humidity. So you can obviously throw them out once you're done. You also notice that they've actually gained some humidity as they transited over from India in the container. So keep in mind, when you're buying solid wood furniture, wood will behave to the environment by which it is placed in. By this I mean, in the summer, the air is more humid, it may expand. In the winter, it is drier as we put our heaters on, it will contract. So the wood will find a stable position to be in and to be happy with. there are things you can do to prevent or minimize the movement of wood is by having air conditioning, is by having dehumidifiers and humidifiers in your home to ensure that your piece stays approximately at 20 degrees C and between 20 to 40% humidity in your room. Okay, so I'm tightening this up just to give you an idea how this goes. So you just tighten it up with the Allen key. It doesn't take very long. So I don't know how much time. Obviously I've talked a lot trying to assemble this. But with two people working efficiently, knowing what they're doing, it is pretty self-explanatory how this table gets shipped and arrives to you. So I'm going to put this all back together so we can flip the table upside right. I am not going to damage it. So my trick, so you've noticed I've kept all the corners of the table, I've not undone them because I'm working alone, right? So I can easily use my legs on the feet, gently put the leg down, and the corners are going to protect the sides of your table. So I'm not going to damage it, okay? So I'm going to move this box out of the way. Then, what I do, because I still have my corners on here, I can put my hands underneath and then easily use the counterweight or use the weight of the table to flip it over. And that's how it gets done. So again, keeping in mind of the packing, as I keep all the packing together, and I just peel the packing off the table, and you'll see, et voilà, une table assemblée solo avec une boîte qui a commencé à 130 livres, livrée devant chez vous. Donc la livraison, que la majorité des compagnies, ça va être fait devant chez vous, à moins que vous spécifiez après la commande que vous avez besoin d'une livraison intérieure. Mais je vous dis honnêtement, c'est extrêmement facile avec les bons outils. C'est facile à faire tout seul. L'Acacia a une tendance d'avoir une couleur plus orangée, dans une couleur plus, comment je veux dire, c'est entre le pain, entre le chêne. Vous allez voir beaucoup de veinage dans cette table ici. Les tables sont faites à partir de plusieurs planches qui sont collées ensemble. Donc l'idée avec cette table, c'est d'être capable de vous offrir une table abordable, jolie, qui ne va pas vider votre compte de banque. So in English, this table is 1 inch thick. You have just seen me assemble this table all by myself. So take your time. It is easy with the right tools. It's not a drama. So you use the counterweight of the table to assemble it and bring it up. Bring it up your stairs. You can have dollies. You can have your friends help you. Obviously, 130 pounds is a lot, but it's not dramatic. But it's a good solid table for you. So the acacia wood is known for its more of a red-orange color. In this, all our tables are finished, so they have a sealer lacquer on it. The finish on this one is actually satin, so it's not a high sheen and it's not matte. And these tables are made by putting boards together. This is simply for cost, the efficiency on drying the wood, and it'll last you a long time. And if ever you do wreck it, your kids decide to put a knife through it, you still have some distance to take a sander on it, and you can refinish it if you need. So comfortably 6 people around this table. You can head on to Rustic Furniture Outlet and get this one for $5.99. Locally, the delivery will be free. Save 10%, pick it up from here. Otherwise, the website will calculate how much it will cost to ship Canada-wide. At this time, do not ship in the States. So, any questions? Feel free to hit us up with a question, and this YouTube video will be posted on the website. And you can also refer back to it on Facebook. So, have a great end of your summer day, and thanks a lot for joining.